Hey guys, Evil Zambini here. I already recorded a video kind of like this, but I didn't upload it because I felt like it was a little too vulnerable. So I kind of just wanted to make this basically just to talk about like my year and where I've been, because I have been gone for over a year now. Um, so hopefully we can do that while we play some Fortnite. Oh shit! Holy guacamole! They're shooting me. In the video that I recorded, it was like so like on the spot. Like I just picked up my phone. I just kind of naturally started talking. It almost felt like a journal entry. Like I write in a journal. I know you guys don't care or know that, but that's one to tell for context. I write in a journal, and I feel like I was almost talking the same way that I write in that journal. And I don't know, it felt kind of too vulnerable, like there's, and you'll get the idea of that from this video, but like, I want to be more vulnerable, but I don't know if I'm quite ready to be, or if I want to be as vulnerable as I was in the video that I didn't upload, that I did record. Because it was just 20 minutes of me just like talking about my year, which, damn, can we just talk about how shitty 2025 was? I think 2025 was one of the worst years ever, quite frankly. I mean, that was up there with like some of the real shitty ones. But yeah, 2025, shitty year. Very, very, very shitty year. I didn't even know that life could get that bad, especially after 2024. I feel like 2024 was one of the best years of my life. Actually, I don't feel like I know that, like, dead certainty. I think 2024 was the best year of my life, and I think it was kind of one of those things where it was like, it's not that everything in 2025 was bad. It's the fact that it was so consistently bad. Like, I think most of 2025 was horrible. What a signal. Like I said, I think 2025, some of the best things that have ever happened to me happened in 2025, but I also think that 2025 itself sucked. Like, I think the year itself and like most everything about it was terrible. But I also think that like some of the best things happened to me in 2025. And when I say that, I'm mostly thinking about my girlfriend. But I also went to an Autoheart concert. If you know Autoheart, which you probably don't. They're like, it's like, they describe themselves as like a indie gay pop band, and I love it. I love it. It's great. Oh, who are you? Who do you think you are? Motherfucker! Oh my god, ain't no way. Ain't no way I just did all that. Oh! Holy shit! Yeah, I think 2025 sucked, but I think a lot of good things happened too. The Autoheart concert, fucking killer. I love their music. I think that they had this new album come out, and it's literally like their best album they've made. I think it's got like, it's unskippable. It really is just like the best album. It's great. But yeah, stuff like that I think is what got me through 2025. I was the least happy I've ever been. I would describe it a little more harshly, but we'll keep it at that was the worst that I've ever felt. I guess part of why I'm making this video is really just to like almost kind of prove something to myself, in the sense that, like, I think why I've, keep believing this and coming back a year later, I don't know that I've ever, like, taken this long away, but, like, I keep, taking these long breaks from YouTube. I think a large part of that is that I get so caught up in the quality. I feel like every time I make one of these videos, I have to make it 100 times better. It's got to be perfect. Every subtitle has to match up perfectly with the exact time that I'm saying it. Can't be a second late, second sooner. Stuff like that. A lot of it is like my inaction in terms of, like, I get so caught up in planning things that I want to do that the execution falls apart, because I'm just constantly rethinking things and changing my mind and deciding, oh, this thing isn't perfect, and so I have to let it simmer. And I think a good habit would be, not waiting. I think if you want to do something, you should probably just do it. And I think that is a mistake that I've been making for the past year, if not maybe a little bit longer. I think if you want to do something, you should just do it. I think it makes your life so much easier when you're not focused on, is this good enough? Am I good enough? And telling yourself that you are not good enough and stuff like that. I think it's so much easier if you just do it. You don't have to be perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm never going to be perfect. So constantly, telling myself that I can't do something because I'm not perfect is so frustrating. And it's such a bad way of looking at things that I just kind of, like, fell victim to. I think the way that you live your life and your happiness is fully a mindset thing, but I think that boils it down too much to say that, because you would think, oh, okay, if it's a mindset thing, you just change your mindset, but it's not that easy, because to change your mindset, you have to actually do these things. You have to do things that change your mindset, and it's not actually just changing your mindset. You have to actually do things to change your mindset, because if you don't, then, like, you haven't actually worked toward anything. You haven't bettered yourself in any way. Your mindset hasn't changed. So I don't understand how you could think that you're gonna, feel better or start getting better and get to a better place if you're not actually doing anything to get to it. You're just thinking that, you're doing things to get to it. If that makes sense. I mean, I don't know, I'm just kind of rambling. I guess what I'm saying is I get so caught up in not being good at things, because I'm not very talented. I don't really have any notable talents. I'm not really good at just about anything. I'm like very, like, mediocre. Like, I'm mid-tier, at everything I do, even the stuff that I'm good at. Even the stuff that I'm most proud of, I'm just good. I'm not, like, great or amazing or anything like that, and it's so depressing to view it that way, but I think it's a matter of trying to be okay with that. And maybe in the process, I might get better. I might do, a lot of those things that I originally set out to do, but, you gotta start something. You can't just want to do something and think that, okay, now that I want to do it, it's gonna happen. You have to actually do it. You have to make it happen. That's really the hard part. Holy rape! Gotta lock it here. But yeah, I've got high hopes for 2026. I think that this is going to be one of the best years of my life. And I think because I'm going to make it one of the best years of my life. Because I think that's how happiness works now. It's just a guess. But I've been unhappy for the past year. I've been unhappy for so long. It's kind of just, that hopefulness that is going to get me through, my mental struggles and the bad headspace that I've been in. And I think it's already started to take effect, and I think I'm already doing so much better. But that doesn't mean that we're done. It's never going to be done. It's a constant, working toward where you want to be, I think in 2024, I think that I thought that was just natural, that I was just happy now, and that wasn't really going to go anywhere, because, why would it, right? And then it did. And I just lost hope, because, I just went from the worst time in my life to, I took years working on, my issues and my faults and everything, and, working toward the me that I wanted to be. And I became the person that I was, that I would have, had it been a time prior, I would have been looking at them and going, I wish I was more like that person. And I was that person. And so when I backtracked in 2025 and I started kind of going back on everything I had worked on, just naturally, because I thought, okay, I got there, so I'm done. I already achieved this, so now I can relax, and I'm happy now. It's over. When in reality, it's like working a muscle. You can't stop, or else you're gonna lose all that muscle that you gain. You have to keep exercising and keep working out and keep working on it. And I think it's really silly that I kind of put myself in that situation. I think looking avoided all of that by just, thinking logically. But hindsight's 20/20, like at the time, you think you know everything, and in reality you don't. I half the stuff I'm saying right now, I might totally change my mind on it here, and so it's kind of pointless to, be so frustrated with your past self and so hyper-focused on things that you could have done better. I think that's like one of my biggest realizations. It's just like, you can have expectations for yourself, but when your expectations go from being goals to being, they necessitate your, living life. That's where the problem comes in. I'm about to absolutely be blasted by this guy. He's about to rape the fuck out of me. Fuck you, you stole my kill, you piece of shit. That's right, piece of shit. Give me my loot. Give me my loot, bitch. Give me my motherfucking loot, bitch. Oh my god, I just dogged on these pieces of shit. I just dogged on these pussies. Oh god. Where was I? I don't even know. I think I lost track. I got a little locked in there. Dude, 1 kill. Can you tell I haven't played Fortnite in forever? Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. Right. Let's... Oh, wow. Okay. We're flying now. You guys remember when they had to turn off plane collisions with buildings because people kept recreating 9/11? It's kind of funny to me. Like, we're all just kind of that predictable. Oh shit. This mother... Oh my fucking god! Ain't no way. Ain't no way we just did all that. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. We did not do all that. Holy fuck. Wait a goddamn second. Oh my god, we're about to fucking absolutely eat these people's butts, dude. We're gonna eat butt. Eat butt. We gotta stop talking about eating butt and just do it. Dude, what is... Dude, there's some scary stuff going on. I have not played this game in a hot minute. A hot, steamy, sweaty, sexy minute. I think a big realization, self-realization recently was just the fact that, like, you don't have to be good at something to justify doing it. And you don't have to, you know, be perfect to justify being, you know. Like, I think a lot of my issues with uploading videos has always been me wanting, like, this super high expectation of myself, of my abilities to be met, and then I guess it's a fear of, like, being perceived as low quality and being perceived as, like, low effort, when in reality I wanted to be seen as the total opposite. I wanted someone to be able to watch one of my videos and be like, wow, that was very, you know, very good, very high quality, that was impressive. Alright, Peter, it's time to go. Holy shit, dude. Double RPG is fired. Oh, nope, nope, no, motherfucker, no, bitch, please. Fuck. Yeah, I do want to come back to making videos, I think. I just don't want the same expectations that I gave myself. I think, you know, when I'm doing these things, I want to feel less obligated to give something, you know, that is of a quality that I just can't feasibly provide while also maintaining my happiness. And I think last time I tried to fix that, it was, my new thought process was quantity over quality and then quality over quantity, the two separate channels. I think that's, you know, recently I've been thinking about how that's probably one of the worst mistakes that I made, because I think it actually made it worse. I think that the quantity over quality videos were still, you know, relatively decent quality. I mean, they went down in quality slightly, but it kind of made it harder to justify posting on the main channel because, you know, the quality had to be there, and I mean, it had to feel different. I think it's still part of the goal. I mean, because I kind of funneled myself into it. You know, it was kind of just something I decided for myself a while ago. I don't know. Part of me wants to just upload everything to the main channel in a second, but we've already locked into it, you know. That's I'm that sunk cost fallacy, like, right now, where it's like I can't give up on it. I gotta stick with both of them. But I think that I just want to be more open. I want to be me. You know, it's YouTube. It's not pretend to be fucking Vanoss Gaming or whatever. Like, I just need to focus on. Holy shit! There ain't no way I'm gonna be like the 96th person to die. Never mind. I got a blue pump. We're all good, guys. No, but I guess what I'm getting at is I just felt this need to be, seen as high quality and all this. And I think I lost sight of the fact that the whole point of this is the fact that I enjoy it. And that's the only reason I do it in the first place. And then the reason I stop enjoying it is because of these unrealistic expectations of myself, created and perpetuated by me specifically. And I think it'd be just so much easier if I just stopped thinking about it. Holy shit! Dude, that was the most retarded thing. Oh my fuck. No! Oh! Fuck! Oh! But yeah. So that's why this is going to be posted on the main channel. And, I think another thing is that I got so caught up in, like, needing everything to be, like, high quality, and, I wanted everything to be kind of in its own bubble. That, like, I'm, like, 90% sure half the people who watch this channel don't know that I have a second channel. Because people, like, unsubscribe when I don't post for a while. Obviously. That's what's, happening right now, because, like, why the fuck would you be subscribed to someone who doesn't post videos? And, like, I've been, like, hovering around 200 forever. And I think it's just because nobody knows that I'm, like, I had this second channel where I was posting, like, a bunch of content for a while. But I don't know. I think the only thing I'm worried about is that I do not play games as much as I would like to. I mean, I think I can fix that. I think that's one of my goals. Is to, like, because I think I got hyper focused on work. I think that was part of it. And so when I was so, focused on work, I kind of lost sight of everything else. And I think that also contributed to 2025 being so terrible. But I got a new job now. I get an extra day off out of the week. It's a more stressful job, but I make so much more money and I get an extra day off. So it's like, at first I wasn't sure that I was going to stay there past, like, the first 6 months. And honestly, that was pushing it. But I think now that I'm, like, kind of settling in and, like, getting comfortable with it, I feel like it's kind of one of those things where it's, like, too good to give up, and I just have to focus less on the fact that, like, because it's not like I'm, like, lazy or anything like that. It's just the fact that I hate the concept of working. Like, I will work. I'm fine with it. And I like my jobs. I don't think I've had a bad job. But, like, I just hate the fact that I have to work to survive. Like, if I want to live life, then I have to have a job. It's not, like, optional. It's a thing that is necessary in living life. Like, it's a necessary attribute, And I think that frustrates me, but I live with it, and that's okay. And honestly, I think, maybe this is a little too hopeful, but maybe someday this can be my job, and I can, be a lot happier with, like, my life, because, like, this is a hobby. I get it misconstrued for other things, and that's why I stopped uploading. But at the end of the day, I come back to this because it's a hobby that I enjoy. I think it's fun to do this. I think it's amazing that you're able to do this. This is a thing that you can do in the world. I think that's awesome. I think it's crazy that, like, not everybody is doing this. I think another large reason why I'm coming back to this, it's gonna sound so stupid, but I've been watching, like, a shit ton of Llama Rider 37. And at first this started out as, like, a joke, because he was just, like, I don't know if you've seen his Instagram, his reels, but they are cancerous. And man, it's so funny. Like, he's kind of been like my alternate Jay Schlatt, because I don't know, if you know me, you know that Jay Schlatt is like my favorite YouTuber. That man does not post nearly as much as he used to. It is, I mean, look, I get it, but it's just like, I gotta have something to watch, you know? I can't be raw dogging life like that. Oh my god. What the fuck are we doing? I wanna come back. I just don't really play games as much, so I don't know. I don't know to what capacity I'll be. Holy shit, man. Everyone's using spike traps in this lobby. I just don't know, like, to what capacity I'll come back. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how frequent uploads are going to be. I don't know how much I'm going to play games. I don't know how much time I want to spend editing them. You know, videos. But I did edit one that's been sitting around forever. You're going to see it come out soon on the second channel. Which I think I've just decided the second channel's where all, like, the funny moment videos are going to be. That's what I'm calling them now. It's those stupid fucking Minecraft Pop-Tart Royale titles. And I think they're holding me back too. I think they were fun, but I think I ran out of ideas a long while ago. They're not that funny to begin with. And yeah, I think they're holding me back. It causes some confusion with people looking for a video to watch. They're not going to click on a video that says Memecraft Pop-Tart Royale Hitmarker Edition. They're going to click on a video that's a little easier to understand, like Dead by Daylight funny moments. I cannot believe I just fell for the same fucking spike trap a second time in a row. And I'm surprised that I'm that calm after that just happened. I think... I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna kill that guy. I'm gonna skin whoever put that trap there. I'm going to unravel them. They're getting unraveled. Look, I didn't choose this life. They chose it for me. The unraveling life was chosen for me. I didn't want to unravel that guy. He made me unravel. He made me do it. Whoever placed that spike trap made me unravel him. You don't even want to know about getting unraveled. You ever pull a thread on like a sweater and it just like, or like in the cartoons where like they do that, the whole piece of clothing turns into just a really long piece of string. Picture that on a person. I think it looked cute on me. Yeah, don't fuck with me. I'll unravel you. Don't. If you place that spike trap and you're watching this video, which is statistically like impossible, I'm gonna unravel you. See you soon, man. But yeah, I also want to make more variety stuff. It's like, I think another thing is like, that's what I've always wanted to do. And I've always kind of just funneled myself into video games. But like, I'd love to do real life stuff and like skits and whatnot. I think that would be so fun. And I think I wish I had more, people who were interested in YouTube, like the same way, Because like, I enjoy my friends. I think they're a large part of, my happiness. They make me very, very happy. They make my life very good. But I wish that I had people who were here for recording YouTube videos. Because like, I can record funny moments. I'm sure they'd be down there. The YouTube videos, but it's like, I don't know, it's just, I haven't really put a lot of thought into what I'm saying right now. This is probably but like, there's something about people with that similar interest where it makes it feel more natural. Like, I feel like it makes sense that someone who wants to make their own YouTube videos is, you know, collaborating with someone who also wants to make their own YouTube videos, and then you're combining both of those shared passions. And I think when you do that with people who aren't really interested in that, it feels difficult. Or like, I don't know about difficult. It doesn't feel quite the way I wish it did. No one's gonna understand. This is total rambling. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I feel like I could have ended this video like ages ago. I will say one great thing that 2025 brought me was I have a lot of like really good friends now. I feel like before 2025, I had, you know, like a small group of really, really good friends. But like now I have like a lot of friends again, which is something that, you know, happened in 2024. I had like a shit of friends in 2024. And then, you know, graduating just kind of fucking does its thing. And it's like, oh, no, nobody talks to you. Nobody hangs out with you. And it's over. Fuck off. I'm gonna rape this guy. It's nice having a lot of people to rely on while also not having to, you know. I feel like the new friends that I have, we have deeper connections than, you know, when I had a lot of friends in 2024. Like, I feel like having a lot of friends in 2024 was mostly people who, like, we were friends because, like, they saw me in school or whatever. And I'd be like, the friends that I have now are, for the most part, friends because we enjoy each other's company. I think that's an easier place to build from. And I think it kind of helps me feel a little more comfortable with adult life, because I think one of my biggest worries, getting old, I guess, like wasting all my life, you know, doing things that I don't want to do, and none of it doing things that I actually want to do. It's nice having people in your life who are actively trying to be in your life, rather than people who are just naturally a part of your life because of other reasons. It's like, I think that makes more meaningful connections, and I think that's something that I miss. I think in 2025, I kind of lost sight in my enjoyment of human interaction. It's this guy again, this fucking rooster. I'm gonna rape him. It's over. It's over. You're getting raped. I don't know what to tell you, man. Give me more. Gimme more. Gimme more. Gimme more. You guys like that? You guys like that? Anyways. Yeah, I think it's 2025. Lots of, you know, more meaningful connections. Even if, you know, we're not super close yet. And, you know, some of those connections are a little, like, flaky right now. Like, there's a few connections that I made in 2025 where it's like, you know, it's the kind of friends where it's like, you talk about hanging out, but neither of you actually, like, really care enough to make it happen. And I'd like to change that. I'd like to really hone in and make that happen. Okay, let's do this. Oh yeah, we're making it now. They didn't think we were gonna make it before, but now we're making it. This is making it if I've ever seen it. Alright, fuck it. Let's 360 no scope. Yeah, I mean that was the video. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't think you have to know what you're doing. I think that's what we learned here today. And this is gonna be the last time that I post a video like this to the main channel, I think. Or the last time for a while, at least. I don't want this to be the type of video that I make on here. I think if I make another one of these, it'll be on the second channel. But I just wanted to do this just to, like, you know, kind of get my thoughts out there and, you know, my goals, you know, just kind of explain where I'm at right now. And, you know, I think if you see content on here anytime soon, then I'll be pretty, you should know I'll be pretty happy. And, no promises, though. No promises. I'll probably give up on this in like another 3 months, and then, you know, we'll have a 1.5 year long pause after that. I'll come back and I'll be like, whoa, guys, it's gonna be different this time. Anyways, subscribe to the second channel, More Zambini. It's in my channels section on here. It'll also be in the description. I deleted like every social media except for Instagram, so I guess you can follow the Evil Zambini Instagram. I don't know that I'm going to be posting on there much, but, you know, if I do, then there's that. But yeah, that's really all I have is just More Zambini and the Instagram. So yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you putting up with me and staying, even when I don't. And I hope that you guys enjoy what's come. See ya. Bye bye.